Hello guys, today I'm gonna do a similar video to the one I did yesterday, where I did a 100-day review of the game. However, instead of reviewing the game, I want to review a mechanic that probably doesn't exist. I don't know of it, at least. And it actually has to do with a comeback mechanic and how AFK Journey could get some players back after the season into the next season without making them restart the game entirely, so they don't feel like they have wasted their time or the time investment they've done into their accounts already. Because a lot of people quit at the like 40-day mark or like 50-day mark because of the mistakes they made in the beginning of the season, where they removed a lot of the rewards like invite letters and so on, and limiting the progress people could make as free to play, or just limiting the progress overall, so the season wasn't feeling as rewarding as the preseason. So that's what I want to go through today, and they should have a system like that. Like, if you start the season or you play a decent amount of the season and then you stop playing because you don't enjoy the season, then I think there should be something for players to come back to. Like, if you miss out on a season, let's say you have a lot of rewards in the AFK stages where you get invite letters and so on. We have a decent amount of rewards coming from legend trials with tidal and temporal essence. Then you have every day you're missing out on Dream Run, and you also have all the arena stuff, and you also have all the guild stuff. So it's a lot of resources you're missing out on if you stop playing the game. I think they should like have a comeback mechanic of some sort. Like, imagine you're missing all these days, and I don't think that if you're like stop playing and you come back you should get 100%, of course not, but still get something for missing out or skipping the season. Like, there might be a season in the future where I don't enjoy playing, but I will probably play it anyways because I invested time, I invested money into the game. Or I shouldn't say invest money, I mean spent money on the game. So even though if I dislike a future season, I might still play it entirely for that simple reason. Like, I will be missing out on so much if I don't play the season. So, what could they do for players that are coming back after being inactive for an entire season or a couple of months? I think what they at least could do is offer something. Like, we already have some comebacks mechanic in the game, I believe. If you fall too far behind, at least you have that in the preseason. And then you also got the preseason buff before the season opens, so you get the buff from or the income of resources is buffed, so you can complete the season before, or the preseason before the season comes. I think there should be something. And like I said earlier, not getting 100% of what's been in the season, but something that makes the player want to stay on that account and keep on going. That way, servers might get more populated when people come back as well. I know it's not the perfect system. I know a lot of people won't get back to this game at all, or won't come back to this game at all, I mean. But if you had systems like that, then maybe eventually people will try it out again and get these rewards. So I think there should be something like a comeback. And the best example I have of this is actually Idle Heroes, the game I played for years. I stopped playing it now when I have AFK Journey, and this is just one of the examples. Here they offer you to spend money to get some comeback packs, and there are different tiers, of course. And this is not the biggest thing I'm talking about. Here is actually a nice one. Let's go to this one. So here you have a comeback growth plan, where you get some basic rewards, like using gold and spirit to upgrade your hero. And here is basically the essence or dust you're using to upgrade heroes. And you're getting small things like this, where you can upgrade your heroes, you get heroes materials back and so on, because you've been inactive. And this is just a like incentive to come back to the game and play on an account you already played. And also have a feature like this where it's a comeback radio. So what you could do is that people have radios in this game. I won't go into it, but basically basically the TLDR is that established players have a radio where they have an invite code where they can invite people that's been inactive and partner up with them, and they can get rewards. So for example, here they have heroic summon scrolls, and that's basically invite letters. And then we have profit orbs. I think I would call these like epic invite letters basically, and some other like hero materials and hero copies. I think something like this would be pretty great for AFK or for AFK Journey, for people coming back. And in this radio you also have solo quests. I don't know what they could be for AFK Journey, but something like this would be nice. Like you can complete some quests daily to get some more resources, getting incentive to play the game again on an older account. And also, if you partner up with a returning player, one of the player spends money on the game, or the other player will get a resource. Diamonds or gems. They're basically like diamonds. You can spend them to get resources in the game, like you do in AFK Journey as well. You can buy like heroic summon scrolls. Like I said earlier, it's basically invite letters. So having a feature like this be kind of good in AFK Journey as well. At least I believe that. I don't know what you guys think. Please leave your comments down below if they should have a system like this. And they also have a time limited solo event where you get like bonus rewards from doing basically AFK stages in this case. Then you have bonus rewards on legend trials and from the daily quest, and this is also like almost like a daily quest. It would just be nice to see something similar. Like imagine if people come back and they get something like that, and they're like, oh, we're at the end of the season, or we're in between seasons, or we're in the next season. Maybe send out something like that. Like have a special growth plan or noble path for people that comes back, and then boost their rewards a bit so they have an incentive to play on their old account and want to keep on going on that account. And it doesn't punish anyone, and in that way we can actually get players getting back to the old servers. So hopefully people come back and want to try out or give it the game another shot, so they don't have to merge the older servers and risk that feel demotivated. More whales get pushed in together, or if they merge servers later on, it doesn't have to punish like free-to-play players in the same way. Because imagine if a couple of servers get merged together because it's not populated enough, then all the free-to-play players in there that's finally gotten some resources up and started like ranking highly in Dream Realm and in Arena as well, and now they gotta compete with all these whales or spenders that's been merged into one server. And I actually think that they should also be like, why do they need to bring out so many new servers? Like, what are we up to now? 614? There are actually 614 servers. When did I start my free-to-play? Like a month ago. If I go in here, check all heroes available. Yeah, it's basically been over a month, and they open like 250 new servers. I don't know how the population are looking on all different servers, but that's another thing they could do. Maybe they offer newer players rewards for starting on the older servers, like speed up the preseason, or give them the preseason for free. Like, let them skip all this for free and just instantly have the progress of all this, and give them some more resources like they've been missing out on. Like, give people also an incentive to like start on older servers and repopulating them instead of opening so many new servers. That was just the thoughts I had now at the end, and I haven't thought that through properly, but it would be nice, to be honest, get more people into the older servers that's lower populations and somehow just boost the rewards they're getting. I don't know how, but maybe that could be a possibility in the future if the player population drops even lower, instead of just merging servers together and then risking people quitting because the new server is just too hard, or the odds are just stacked against them again. At least I think that's a better option than having to merge servers later on. But that's my ideas of having people getting back into the game and actually making them want to start on the servers they've actually already played a lot on, and not starting over. Maybe some people want to start over anyways, and of course they can do that. I'm not saying that you have to start an old server, but giving players incentives to start on their old accounts would just be nice. Because I know if I stopped playing for a while and I got back, I didn't want to play or start over from the beginning. When I have like, imagine like quitting after half a year or a year in, and then you come back and your account is basically, oh yeah, you just need to start the entire game over. So that's my thoughts about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any ideas of how they could do a comeback system, or how they could incentivize people to start on older servers, drop a comment and maybe you will have some amazing ideas. But as always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.